welcome.
Oh my God, look at these strobe lights. Holy shit. Didn't know how good you had it in here.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this is really glassed in.
Yeah, we have curtains, I don't even know if they work.
Oh, wow.
We love the light.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't mind.
We don't have things out long enough that we have to be too concerned about that. So in our old space, we directly shared it with furniture conservation, and there were skylights in the space, but they always had to cover them because they have furniture out. So we had like no indication of what the weather was doing or what time of day it was.
Probably have much
or
more
anything.
tap
So here,
handles.
like, basking in sunlight. We also had, so these are my personal, probably Brett's favorite improvements to our previous shop. We had a staircase that you had to go down and up to get into, so we had to carry objects and all of our tools for every project that we did up and down the stairs, which was also furniture conservation, so the utility crew would have to help them carry furniture up and down stairs. So it was less than ideal. So to have an elevator that we can cruise off, with our carts and sunlight every day, it's everything else is icing on the cake. So this space, we were actually scheduled to move here the day after we shut down for COVID. So we had packed up our old space, we had the planche move and everything. So we actually moved in here. We got furloughed for the summer. We came back in August, and that's when we executed the move and got everything set up. So we've been here for almost 4 years now. And we had Sam Anderson, so this whole conservation suite, the paintings and objects conservation's upstairs, furniture and frames next door, and we have scientific research in the back. They are architects that have done a lot of conservation spaces, but they've never done a mount making shop before. So they were really great in taking our input, and we were able to work with them directly on sort of designing our space and sort of laying it out the way we wanted to. And we had little paper cutouts of all our tools and tried to move them around the space and figured out where things were going to go. So it was a lot of fun to be involved in that process and really sort of. You always have to sort of live in a space, before you know exactly how things are going to work and how your layout is suiting you. But we haven't really made any changes, so I think we did a pretty good job setting it all up. But this is what we would refer to as our clean shop. This is the only place that we would have objects out or in. We have the cabinets behind you. We do have them sort of per request of our conservators. We've sort of divided them by materials. Just trying to keep with their, with their conservation requirements. And so we do all our fitting in here, and our padding, and our painting, and sort of the fine work and the direct object contact stuff. And the next room is our machine shop, and then beyond that is our brazing area, which we can show you all. But if you want to check out this space a little bit first, Brett has set up a few things for you to look at, so there's not, nothing here that one of our we had been asked about sort of our notes for our mounts and how to load our objects and all that kind of stuff. So one of our binders is out too from one of our recent installations. So if you want to take a peek at that. And these are just some of the upcoming projects that we've been working on. Have a look around, ask some questions, and feel free to move through the space and check out the other stuff, and we can kind of follow you around and answer any questions or.
Can we have the drone?
Sure.
That's in our old space.
It is over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little video. Share the Harmon TV right there.
Yes. Yeah. So it's like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
Oh, very
So
cool.
Yeah.
that slide,
Love it.
describing it to you. And
Oh, really? Oh, you can see
No,
it.
no
Yeah.
questions.
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They come by on the door.
I just built some shops for my, or some little drill bit organizers for my shop because I was so, I have all these little drill bits to organize. But the color, I was like, I just wanted to pop the room a little bit. Yeah, so it's like I got it on my little zone now. But yeah, so I'm glad to see other people who are like,
People have been covering for
A lot of kind of museum generic colors.
yeah. At my old, I used to work at the Minneapolis. Minnesota, our A-frame would always get snagged by the arts crew and they just disappear. So
I
I
lived there
paint.
for 2 years.
Oh, really?
I worked at the Walker Art Center when I was
Oh,
there.
wow. Okay, alright.
Long time ago, this is like in the 99.
Okay. I ended up painting the A-frame like bubble gum pink and it never got taken again. So.
It's so funny you say that. We did that. We did this probably about art school. Got paint.
See, there it is. We don't do it anymore.
We did that. That's the we have tables that we are computers and yeah, that's Kim, but the idea originally was that we would bring this to the gallery with us.
Oh. Yeah. This, oh, yeah,
The whole
yeah.
year of like that's it.
Yeah, that having these 30
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So when we moved,
Yeah.
that was when we did all this stuff and like modded shelving for the wall.
Yeah.
Then later in 2020. So we were furloughed for the pandemic, but when we came back, a couple months after we came back, we were finally able to move in.
Which is actually kind of a cool thing because they're
schedule
usually different.
Well, just Kim and I for now. We have one person that's going to job, keep going over 100 minutes. He's in the basement.
Yeah.
Probably you'll get to see his face.
Seems like Kim is very, very organized.
That's it.
That
Crazy.
we have
For the amount of work.
Yeah.
so where possible.
Yeah.
And then we always feel guilty.
Can you get a photo? Can I get a photo of that real quick? It'll blow my dude's mind. Show that to my there's so many models. Oh, I know. I mean, I'm trying to be really, really clean and organized in my space, but this is like another level.
How many
It's just them. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I should have known that we were going to come in here and open all these drawers. Okay. Backpack. Oh, bead snakes.
Is that lead shot?
I think it might be. Holy smokes. Wow.
Number 3.
Pretty new in here about might be us, Nina, we have Brenda who
Yeah,
works
this one
in
has a
the
little tubing on, that's probably, these
conservation
are
house
actually
here.
the
So there's something big we will clean up and help each other.
All makes me so
what it
happy.
is, but these have a padded cushion, you're not supposed to.
See, I knew you needed to see this.
We're pretty clean. I mean, because we're in the conservation area with the labs, I mean, we're clean anyway, but that's part of the reason too, so that's kind of make it, it's very different from the conservation labs, and so it's shot
Here
and
with the tubing.
shot.
But we'll be crime
You got those
amounts,
double doors
yes, the crime
closed
on
usually.
spray paint.
Or those
The idea was that it was
Most of what we
gonna
use
be
has
like a
the
restaurant,
chilies,
go back and forth,
chilies
actually
thing,
kind of heavy,
and
so
then we
we
do it with.
got our own stuff and just did that, so when we're here.
That kind of seal.
We might close them if we're like machining epoxy or something.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a secondary extraction system. We have a downdraft table, but then we have this system we can turn on to.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
rare where
Oh,
the
that's
mouths
so
are so
great.
thin that you can't
But
add them.
the idea was we would just go through and like a restaurant, but
So-
we never have
Quite
it.
heavy. This one's
But
like
you know,
really
feel.
But we will use tubing, shrink tubing.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's like,
Doing that like 100 times.
Yeah, that's not.
So we just bought the shopping on it
Yeah, well, that's so great. They just like pop in and pop out.
We do have some of that.
Works really well. I watched your, I think I watched it. You did like a tour.
2020 I did. We
Yeah.
just moved in.
Okay.
Literally just like
So we
just
have
moved
some.
Yeah.
Really stuff to all that.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's that we use for like stainless steel pins and stuff, and when we're putting coins and things where we don't want a lot of bulk. But sometimes.
Where do you get that? Do you have?
Medical supply.
Okay, and
I can show you the tubing
Yeah,
itself.
let me see.
And then sometimes you want the thicker silicone because it actually creates a little cushion, but it will act as a little bit of a pressure point.
Yeah.
So if you're pinning coins or something, you can put it in there and it actually gives it a little like grab. So
Yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
a useful thing. And then occasionally you'll get a surface that, you know, is has like bumps or little things that might poke or that aren't the greatest to contact the suede, and I'll do suede and then like I'll do a little bit of mylar between two, just to, so you still get the padded cushioning, but you don't have that interface with the stuff. So I'll show you our.
Super clean, huh?
That's a hell of a draw.
Because you get a lot, you know, and you don't need to. So we have, it comes in all different internal and external diameters. So.
Oh, exactly.
And then this.
Yeah.
So then we have this stuff as well. So this is what we do. And this doesn't really have, it's a little bit stiffer, it doesn't really have a lot of give. But, and some of it is actually not, it's too small for our, we use the benchmark pins, stainless steel pins, and some of it's actually. Oh, that is so? Yeah, so, so we actually have to like.
Philip, I don't mean to disrupt you, but can you just fill this out?